History isn't just kings, wars, and treaties. Sometimes, it's what people ate when no one was watching, or when everyone was and still clapped welcome to Secret Facts, where we unpack the bizarre, the verified, and the deeply human. Today, 7 dishes so strange they sound like fiction, but every bite is backed by court records, cookbooks, and confessions from the past. Let's begin with a cure that makes modern medicine look tame. In ancient China and Korea, if you fell ill, a healer might hand you a bottle of rice wine with a secret ingredient: dozens of hairless baby mice drowned and left to ferment for over a year. This wasn't folklore, it was pharmacy. Doctors believed the life essence of the mice infused the wine with healing power, good for asthma, liver failure, even fatigue. The irony? Surviving the treatment might have been the real miracle. Now shift to the Arctic. Where vegetables don't grow, survival demanded creativity. Indigenous hunters didn't just eat reindeer, they ate what the reindeer had already eaten. Yes, the warm, semi-digested slurry from a reindeer's stomach, packed with lichen and moss, pre-chewed, pre-fermented, packed with vitamins, a brilliant act of zero-waste survival that required swallowing your instincts, literally. But if that unsettles you, meet Kiviak, Greenland's ultimate fermentation project. Take one seal, hollow it out, stuff 500 whole seabirds, feathers, beaks, everything, inside. Sew it shut, seal it with blubber, bury it under rocks for 6 months. What emerges? A pungent, cheesy paste so intense it's served only at celebrations. This isn't just food, it's endurance, encoded in flavor. Then there's surströmming, Sweden's gift to olfactory warfare. Fermented Baltic herring, canned just enough to avoid rot, but not enough to stop pressure from building. Open the can indoors? Airlines ban it as a potential explosive. The smell? Rotten eggs, vinegar, and despair. It's less a meal and more a loyalty test for your friends. And let's not forget blood pancakes, a staple across Scandinavia for centuries. No milk, no water, just whipped pig's blood in the batter. Thin, iron-rich, with a metallic tang, served with lingonberry jam, as if sweetness could distract from the fact your breakfast looks like it walked out of a vampire's kitchen. But perhaps the most theatrical dish came from Tudor England, the interlarded fowl, a pigeon stuffed in a chicken, that chicken stuffed in a goose, the goose stuffed in a turkey. Roasted whole, served as a centerpiece. Was it delicious? Unlikely. The layers cooked unevenly. But that wasn't the point. This was culinary flexing, a declaration that you were so rich you could turn an entire flock into one absurd, feathered monument to excess. Finally, the dish with a royal body count: lamprey pie. Lampreys aren't fish. They're jawless, parasitic eels with circular mouths full of teeth, designed to latch onto prey and drink blood. Yet in medieval Europe, they were a delicacy. King Henry I of England loved them so much, he reportedly ate a surfeit of lamprey pie against his doctor's orders, and died days later. The only food on this list with a confirmed fatality. These aren't just weird recipes. They're windows into human ingenuity, desperation, power, and belief, all served on a plate. Every claim you just heard, verified. Sourced from medical texts, colonial records, royal decrees, and cookbooks, preserved in archives like our own secret vault, where you'll find the original documents, court testimonies, and even 17th century menus. Because at Secret Facts, we don't just tell you what happened. We show you the paper trail. So, what's the strangest normal food from your culture's past? Drop it in the comments. And if you believe truth is stranger than fiction, subscribe. New long-form videos every Tuesday and Friday.